4 o'clock, I'm Connie Leonard. Ousted Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro and his wife are pleading not guilty to narco terrorism charges. They made their first appearance in a U.S. federal court today. It comes after they were captured from Venezuela over the weekend. They, along with 4 others, are accused of leading a 25-year conspiracy that imported tons of cocaine into the U.S. According to the indictment, Maduro used the profits he made to secure loyalty and stay in power, but he has long denied those allegations. Maduro faces a maximum sentence of life in prison. And there are major questions today about what role the U.S. will play in leading Venezuela following Maduro's capture. President Trump says he wants total access to Venezuela's oil. And as ABC's Perry Russum reports, the country has the largest oil reserves in the world.
As President Trump says the U.S. is in charge of Venezuela.
We're in charge.
Ambassador to the United Nations Mike Waltz today says the U.S. is not occupying the country after the capture of President Nicolás Maduro.
There is no war against Venezuela or its people. We are not occupying a country. This was a law enforcement operation in furtherance of lawful indictments that have existed for decades.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth today says Maduro and his wife were caught off guard by the operation.
Nicolás Maduro got to meet some great Americans wearing night vision goggles 3 nights ago. He didn't know they were coming until 3 minutes before they arrived. In fact, his wife said, I think I hear aircraft outside.
Tal vez secuestraron a Nicolás y a Cilia.
Maduro's son today addressing Venezuela's National Assembly, calling his father's capture a kidnapping. Nicolás Maduro Guerrera says no country is safe if the kidnapping of a head of state is normalized. Delcy Rodriguez has been sworn in as the interim leader of Venezuela. She was Maduro's vice president and says she is open to cooperating with the U.S. after President Trump said if she did not, her fate would be worse than Maduro's. ABC's James Longman is along Venezuela's border.
Venezuelans we speak to, every single one of them, without exception, says they're happy that Maduro is gone. That's really important to say, but it is not the whole picture because they're conscious that the rest of the regime remains.
Tonight on Capitol Hill, lawmakers in the Gang of Eight are expected to be briefed behind closed doors on the actions in Venezuela. Members of Congress were notified after the operation began. New polling from the Washington Post shows Americans are divided over the U.S. using the military to capture Maduro. That split is along party lines. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.